Welcome to the Brockport Golden Eagles Sports Minute, the only sports minute that isn't a minute. I'm Andy Hyman, and let's take a look at what was a busy week for Brockport sports. We'll start with volleyball as they started this NCAA tournament journey on Friday when they hosted the NCAA regional rounds. Their first game was a 3-1 win over Gallaudet that included an odd moment in set 2.
And we've got a fire alarm that's been set off. Well, an emergency has been reported, and we're going to have to evacuate, folks.
Brockport prevailed thanks to some good efforts from Sam Holdridge and Emma Stoltz, who combined for 28 kills. Day 2 also went to Brockport as they rolled over Ithaca in a 3-set sweep. That brought us to the regional championship game where the Golden Eagles were matched up with the 5th-ranked Emory Eagles, and unfortunately the run ended there as Emory proved to be too much for Brockport, and they were swept to end their 2016 season. Hats off to Coach Steve Pike and the entire team for an awesome effort and a strong season. And to the lone senior Sam Holdridge, congrats on being named to the all-tournament team, and good luck in the future. We'll stay on the hardwood because the college hoop season is upon us. Later tonight, the Brockport women's basketball team will tip off their season at home against RIT. We will see what Coach Corin Drones and her squad can do in her second season at the helm. That game starts at 6 p.m. and it's Kids Day. Too bad mine haven't been born yet. But besides that, the men's squad will also tip their season off this Friday when they play a 2-game stint down in Cleveland, Ohio. While they make their splash into the season, the swimming and diving teams made a splash this weekend as they rolled over Potsdam in their SUNYAC opener. Swimmers like Chase Carson, Liam Henry, Matthew O'Donnell, and Alistair Moyer all won their respective events for the men. Brockport women's team earned a first-place finish in the 200-yard medley relay as swimmers like Dee Ligori, Haley Brucato, Rebecca Wilkinson, Jenna Gleason finished in less than 2 minutes. Gleason also finished first in the 100-yard backstroke, and Brucato nabbed the first-place finish in the 200-yard butterfly. The Divers also swept their competition for the second straight week. Brockport will host Oswego State this weekend starting Saturday at 1 p.m. Let's get out of the pool and on to the ice because ice hockey swept their 2-game series against Morrisville State this weekend. The Golden Eagles won 4-3 at home, and then 7 different players scored a goal as Brockport exploded for 9 goals and a 9-6 win on the road. Brockport will travel down to Geneseo this Saturday for a matchup with the Knights. Now we'll hit the mat as wrestling was quite active this past week. First, the Golden Eagles got it done at Alfred State, getting the 30-12 win in their first dual meet of the year. Brockport then traveled to beautiful Alliance, Ohio to participate in the annual Mount Union Invitational. The Golden Eagles placed 3rd overall in the tournament, included 1 first-place finisher and 2 third-place finishers. Tristan Engel was the lone first-place finisher as he dominated the 197 weight class to take the top spot for the 2nd straight season. Brockport will head to Ithaca this weekend to compete in the New York State Championships. And last but certainly not least, Brockport football played their last home game of the year as they saluted their seniors in their last regular season game of their careers. The Golden Eagles took on Buffalo State in the annual I-90 Bowl with a goal of not only clinching a bowl berth, but for the seniors, they had never beaten the Bengals. All of that changed on Saturday as the Golden Eagles lit up the Bengals for 536 total yards and 48 points en route to their 48-24 victory. In a sense of poetry, all scorers, with the exception of the guy feeding them the ball, were seniors Nate Wilkinson, Ian Gillison, and always superb Dan Andrews found the end zone. Wilkinson nabbed 2 touchdown receptions, and Andrews ran for $139 and 4 touchdowns as he will cap off his career as a leading rusher and scorer in school history. Not to be outdone, in addition to his touchdown, Gilhousen was on the receiving end of a beautifully set up play that is too good not to show. Here it is.
And he's got Gilhousen wide open down the field. What a play by Brockport, and Gilhousen is brought down at the 5.
Wow, gonna miss guys like that. Not to be outdone, on the defensive side, defensive end Eddie Siriano reminded us all why they call him Eddie Sacks, as he racked up 3 sacks and 6 tackles for the always staunch Golden Eagle defense. Hats off to all the seniors for their years of hard work. It's been a pleasure to see all of you ball out every weekend. Brockport will play against 8-2 Washington and Jefferson College in this year's ECAC President's Bowl. That game will be played down at historic Franklin Field in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, this Friday at 8:15 p.m. This will be Brockport's 2nd time playing an ECAC bowl game in the Jason Mangoni area. They won their last bowl game in a snowy affair against Waynesburg State in 2013. Best wishes to the boys. Get some cheesesteaks and get a title. Well, that's going to do it for me. Hungry for more? Grab a sandwich. And then check out the Athletics homepage for all the latest stats, stories, and more on all of your favorite Brockport sports. For the Brockport Golden Eagles Sports Minute, I'm Andy Hyman.